press briefing address by the Kelebe-Omu Landowners Association leadership, led by Chief Amadu Akabi, over contempt of court by the Nigerian Army over our land, delivered today, Tuesday, 28th May 2024, at Atauja Palace in Osogbo. Gentlemen of the press, we welcome you to this briefing. Kelebe-Omu Landowners Association comprises of the good people of Osogbo across 45 family compound in Osogbo and the Olonda local government area of Osun State. The leadership of the Landowner Association under the Chief Amadu Akabi, led executive, is here today address the flagrant disobedience of court judgment by the Nigerian Army on the Kelebe-Omu land in Osogbo and the Olonda local government. We are here to expose the constant disobedience of the Nigerian Army to the judgment of the court and the rule of law, which is threatening the peace of the public, especially Osogbo, the Osun State capital. Hence, the need for intervention of the higher authority is urgently required. Despite the court judgment in our favor, the defendant, that is Nigerian Army, in the case of dispute land situated at a Kelebe-Omu area, has embarked on contempt of the court for consecutive time within 15 months. As we speak, the Post-Service Housing Development Limited, incorporated by the Nigerian Army to manage the said land, is selling it plot by plot with the sum of 7.5 million naira for 500 square meter and 15 million naira for 100 square meter to private individuals upon purchase of a post-service housing scheme military application form for 10,000 naira from its office in Osogbo. Evidences are here, so we'll be showing you that evidences one by one. It will recall that Kelebe-Omu Landowners, in the suite number of HOS/40/2020, filed by the Chief Amadu Akabi, Sulaiman Folorunsho, Alhaji Ibrahim Olaboye, Afar Asaki Tiamiyu, and Mr. Yekini Salau, through our lead counsel, UF Mohammed, against the Attorney General of the Federation, Minister of Defense, Post-Service Housing Development Limited, the Nigerian Army, and the Chief of Army Staff, prayed that the acquisition of our land by the defendant was unconstitutional and illegal. However, the Osun State High Court, sitting in Ilefe, presided over by Justice A.O. Ayola, on January 10, 2023, delivered the judgment, instructing the defendant to vacate the land, that is the 3,646 acres of land belonging to Kelebe-Omu Landowners, and order them to pay a sum of 200 million naira to us for the destruction of our land. After the court had given its ruling that we are the bona fide owner of the land, we obtained a warrant for possession of the land on 25th of April 2023, after the defendant had failed to make use of the opportunity of appealing the judgment within the stipulated period under the law, as no notice of appeal from any court of a competent jurisdiction was served. In compliance with the court judgment, we visited the land, that is our land, to execute the court judgment, but some military personnel, led by one Alayande, forcefully dragged, harassed, beating us, destroyed our vehicles, took about 30 members of us to Ede Barrack, threatening to kill us if we dare come on the land again. It took the intervention of our father, the good father, the Atauja of Osogbo land, Oba Jimoh Oyetunji Olanipekun, before we could be released. After the January 10th, 2023 judgment of the High Court, the Nigerian Army continued to take action on the land by allocating part of it to individuals for personal use, while some military personnel still went ahead to erect pillars to demarcate part of the land. In response to contempt of the court, Kelebe-Omu Landowners on February 13, 2023 staged a massive but peaceful protest to the Osun State Government Secretariat and the State House of Assembly to demand the intervention of both the state and the federal government against the lawlessness of the Nigerian Army, forcefully deny us our right to possess our land as ordered by the court. Again, on the 23rd of March 2024, the landowners across 45 family compounds in Osogbo and along the local government areas of Osun State took a fresh action in line with the court judgment to take ownership of our landed property. Some armed military personnel suspected to be from Engineering Command in Ede, Osun State, in their uniform, stormed the land with guns in their hand to harass and stop us from clearing the land for our use. Recently, the defendant, that is Post-Service Housing Development Limited, incorporated by the Nigerian Army to manage the land, placed an advertorial banner to continue the unlawful layout of the land into residential estate and sell same land plot by plot to private individual upon purchase a post-service housing scheme military application form for a fee. All these claims, there are evidence for it. So after this, I will show the evidence. They said the said company, in the name of the Nigerian Army, had been issuing permit at agreed price to members of the public for sand and gravel digging and haulage, construction of fish pond, farming camps, in and haulage of firewood, palm oil processing, collection of levies, that is sakole or tributes, like oil palm wine, yam, kola nut, felling of trees, and sawmilling them into timber slug and plant, then destruction of kola nut and palm trees within the said land. As we speak, if any of you sitting here want to buy land from the Nigerian Army for private or commercial use, it will be sold to you illegally by the agent of Nigerian Army. Our land is being sold plot by plot in the sum of 7.5 million naira for 500 square meter and 15 million naira for 100 square meter to private individuals upon purchase of a post-service housing scheme military application form for 10,000 naira from its Osogbo office, including non-refundable processing fee of 100,000 naira and 150,000 naira respectively into Senate Bank account number 10133095582. So these account numbers will be shown to the public to see. We are using this medium to inform the general public that all steps and transactions taken by the Nigerian Army on Kelebe-Omu land after the January 10th court judgment are illegal, and that the public should be cautioned against buying the land belonging to us from any agent or body illegally. We also recommended that government should henceforth mandate a greater punishment against any individual, group of people, private or government agency who embark on contempt of court against the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. We thank you all.